Parents, I'm going to show you how to update your resume while you're waiting in the car for your kids' sports practice. And if you hear that music, by the way, a literal ice cream truck just drove by. So here we go. All right, guys, so go to your LinkedIn app. Now, I'm a little partial to LinkedIn, but Indeed is actually better because it allows you to copy and paste text. And what you want to do is you want to set yourself up so it's real quick to update your resume when it's time to apply. So I'm going to go to jobs in the bottom right, and I'm going to type in that I want to be a vice president of population health. And as you see, I do not type very well. Thank you, autocorrect. And let's see what comes up. So, all right, I'm going to go straight to the right here across the top and click remote because I am not going into an office. I don't want to. And let's see what it gives me. Okay, so regional vice president, population health and clinical operations remote. Click on that job. Scroll down to the about section, and if we are lucky, these people are organized in this job description. Don't you hate when you have to go through and try to figure out exactly what the job is and scroll through like 3 paragraphs about the company before they actually get to what they want you for? All right, so I took a screenshot. I'm going to go down to the bottom left and I'm going to find my highlighter and I'm going to highlight the phrases that I know I need to include in my resume. And a little tip here. I look for ones that not everyone else is going to have. Not everyone else is going to have the experience in or going to capture, and those are the ones I want in my resume. So I'm going to highlight drive execution of medical management. Why? Because I know that talks about delivering results. I'm going to look here a little bit more, and I really like this one where it says developing customized approaches for unique markets and product lines. So not everyone has experience working in multiple markets, meaning more than one location. If you do, you can show that you can do scale, like you can do big things. You don't do the same thing every single day. And then I also like this tracking, auditing, and I like this new business development and implementation because, again, not everyone has experience launching new business and putting that into play because it's not easy. Now, I can either scroll down and I can save it to a note or I can just save it to photos so it is ready for me to go back to. Now, let's go back to that job description. There's a little more here I want to pull in. So I'm going to, again, scroll down to the section I want. I'm going to take a screenshot and get out my little highlighter tool in the bottom left. And what I'm looking for here, I see, is NCQA and URAC standards. That is so specific that I'm going to definitely make sure that that's in my resume. And then pilots, a lot of us have experience managing pilots and we know which ones are good and which ones succeed and maybe which ones aren't so much. All right. Like I said, standard initiatives and best practices, if you're in healthcare, you're probably going to have that somewhere in your resume. It may not set you apart, but it's probably important to put in there. Same thing as effectiveness, efficiency, and business plans. So again, all I'm doing right here is I am setting myself up so that when I update my resume, I can do that quickly. Now, save that to my photos again. Here's the thing. Some of you are really good at multitasking. So you can sit in your car during football practice. You can hotspot into your laptop. You're out there listening to that damn ice cream truck and you are typing in these words into your resume and getting it ready. We are not all that good. So this is for those of you that need to get everything ready so that when you do have 15 minutes to sit down and update your resume, you can do that. So I'm going to go back to my photos here. Here it is waiting for me. I'm going to pull that up when I'm sitting down and I can focus, and I'm going to look at what I already have in my resume, and I'm going to pull out 3 to 4 of these keywords or phrases and work them into existing parts of my experience and what I have there. And there you go. You've made good use of that